Hey guys, James here from eBassGuitar.com, and if you're looking for an exercise to improve hand strength, finger speed and dexterity, please do check this video out right to the end. I'm going to show you one of the most important exercises out there. Today I'm going to show you one of the most important exercises that I ever learned to improve hand strength, finger speed and dexterity. It was reminded to me by a great guy called Paul, who is a member of the Bass Lab. The Bass Lab is my online private Facebook community where you can talk bass with loads of great like-minded bass players. So there's a link below this post, so if you want to go and join, please do get involved. The spider is an exercise, and I'm going to show it to you in its kind of simplest form and its easiest form. There are loads of kind of variations upon this, but this is a great one to start getting some strength into your hands and develop the one finger per fret technique. So I'm going to just start showing it to you, and we'll talk about it as we go through. To start off with, we're going to do it up the top end of the neck here. In reality, you can do it all over, but it's much easier to get this together up here because the frets are smaller, and so you don't have to stretch as much. So let's talk about it first of all. The first thing we need to do is put our first finger at the 12th fret on the D string, like this. And then we put our third finger down at an A on the G string. So we end up with this shape like that. The third note we're going to add in is our second finger at the 13th fret on an E flat on the D string. So you can see we now have three fingers down. And the last note we're going to add in the first half of this exercise is our fourth finger on the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th fret on the G string. So what you can see here is we now have one finger per fret down across two different strings. Okay, so this is crucial. So you can see how we're developing the one finger per fret technique. So let me play you, this is the first half of this exercise. Okay, play it to you again. Okay, that's what it sounds like. A couple of things here is when you put a note down like this, and then so we got that like that, and then you put your second finger in there, you can really start to release the tension a little bit on your first finger. I'm not really pressing down that hard, okay, but what I'm not doing is I'm not doing that. So there's a crucial thing here. If I just show you this, can you see my finger is still on the string, but I can release the tension and stop the note. It's a good way of controlling note length as well. So what I want to try and get you away from is the flying off the fingerboard when you're not playing notes, okay? The spider, you can see where it gets its name from, because you don't want that. It's like you're spidering around, okay? So that's the first half of the exercise. Now we're going to continue on. We're going to take our third finger over to the 14th fret on the D string, and then we're going to put this minor third shape down. So we're going to go 3, 1, okay, onto the G string. Okay, so we're going to go to a G at the 12th fret. So okay, and then we're going to put our fourth finger in here, and this is on the 15th fret on the D string, and this is a prime example here when I'm of when my fourth finger goes down. My first finger just very slightly releases the tension there, so we don't end up with a chord. Okay, and then the last note to go in there is our second finger at the 13th fret on the G string. Okay, so to play the second half of the exercise, so this is 8 notes long, and this is notes 5 to 8, okay? So slow this down. So 3, 1, 4, 2, and you can see the critical thing is we have all four fingers down across two different strings. And so you can see this idea of the spider coming in when I put all of this together like that. Okay. try and develop this one finger per fret idea going on at all times, and don't let your fingers fly off the fingerboard. I'm going to do this now with the metronome, which I've got here, because the crucial thing is you now start to practice this in time. So this is 80 beats per minute, so you can hear what this sounds like. So the next stage, once you've got that down, if you feel your fingers tensing up, as I can actually a little bit there, just shake off, get some blood into there, because you will start to stretch a little bit doing this one. Is to start, the first stage is to move back and down the frets this way, so down the fingerboard here. So what this naturally does is it stretches out your hand. So try and get that as clean as you can. Then back. Okay, so that's the first variation that you can do upon it. The second variation upon this is to do it rather than doing the strings like that, so you're going sort of next to each other, is put an octave gap in there, so you're string jumping across there. This is where it really starts becoming an effective exercise. Okay, get it right. Okay, and then when you move it, you can see the stretches start becoming fast. And on it goes like that. You could even try and do it across all four strings if you really want to go for it. So that is the spider exercise. It's one of the most important hand strength, finger dexterity exercises that I ever learned, and it is absolutely brilliant for developing all of those kind of skills, basically. So if you've enjoyed this lesson, please do like and share. Please do comment below and let me know what you found most valuable. I'd love to hear that. Any questions, please do comment below. Give us a like or share. Brilliant. I have been James from eBassGuitar.com. Please do join me in the Bass Lab, and I will see you next time. Cheers for now. Bye bye.